Ooh, what do we got here?
Oh, I already read this one.
Boo.
This guy wanted... All right, I'll just paraphrase these two things, all right?
Oh, you already did them? You don't have to go back.
Well, there was one guy, all right? His mom... He's like 19. He lives at home, and his mom has a new boyfriend, and he can literally hear the headboard getting fucking...
Oh,
yeah.
Terrible,
right?
Yeah.
And then if he'd go stay with his dad, but his dad is always talking about what a bitch is, the divorce.
Oh, that sucks.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's thinking of just like joining the fucking Coast Guard.
Just so he... No, well, I mean, if you want to, but that seems like an awfully extreme...
What, should he get a job at like Child World, maybe?
He should, definitely try to find his own place.
Try to stay on land and work it out?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that you'd have to join. There's anything wrong with the Coast Guard.
I think the Coast Guard, it's got to be raining pussy. It's got to be.
How?
You walk around in a uniform, you're on a boat.
With a bunch of other dudes.
Yeah, you're not out to sea. You're just anytime.
Oh, does it not count if you're on a boat?
What do you mean? Does what not count? I don't know what you're saying.
I mean, Oh, right. You know what? I'm thinking of the Navy. The Coast Guard is not the same as the Navy.
No, it isn't. What do you when you said it doesn't count? What do you mean what doesn't count?
Like when guys go to jail and stuff. Like, it doesn't count. Like, you're not, like, necessarily...
Are you talking about guys banging other guys?
Yes.
How did you get that?
I don't know.
And what does it mean it doesn't count?
It doesn't count if you're out to sea.
Whoever said... Where did you ever hear that?
I feel like...
Did you ever bang a guy? Yeah, it didn't count. I was out on a lake.
No, I feel like for... sexually flexible men or whatever, like if you're in an extreme situation like jail or out to sea,
what in God's name are you talking about?
Like, it doesn't necessarily...
These people, they go out, somebody tips over in an inner tube. There's a drug dealer coming up. They go out and they fuck them up and then they come back. Yeah, they go on a patrol, but this isn't
No. I got confused. I was thinking that it was like the Navy. Where aren't you like out on a boat for months?
Yeah, but the Navy, they're not out there fucking each other.
You know.
They come into port, and then they bang a bunch of...
Why was there song, in the Navy, you can help your fellow man? Isn't that...
That was the Village people.
Yeah.
All right, do you think Native Americans are gay? Because that one guy with the headdress was going, macho, macho man.
No, but they were singing about, like, guy stuff. Like... places where there's groups of men together.
Listen, I've been to the YMCA. I never fucked another guy. I went there and I used their unbelievably old workout equipment. I played some pickup hoop. I didn't see any gay sex happening there.
All right, well, fine. Obviously, the Coast Guard is not the same as the Navy, but I was just saying that if it was, it would be fine because it doesn't count because you're out to sea. And, like, you're just not around your normal element. And it's like...
Are you, like, high right now?
No, I swear to God, I'm not high. I know I sound really high right now, but I'm not. But, like, you can...
She's getting over being sick, by the way. This isn't some smoker thing with her.
Yeah, because they're going to be like, oh, she's got a smoker's cough. No, I just, I don't know. My point is, I don't know what my point was. But I was saying, you don't have
my
to
thing
join
is
the Navy.
No, I feel like...
Oh, he's joining the Coast Guard.
He's joining the Coast Guard. I figure that's like a fucking, like if you meet someone in a bar, I would think as a woman, the guy said he's in the Coast Guard. That's like being like, women like firemen. It's like you're a fireman, except you're fucking on a boat.
Yeah, no, that's hot.
Yeah, and you're like going, there you go. What'd you say?
It's hot.
That's what I was talking about. You don't have to go talk about jail sex. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Isn't it enough this kid has to think of hear his mother getting banged up against the fucking headboard? You got to bring up fucking prison sex?
Sorry.
This podcast has taken a lot of left turns throughout the years. That was one of the bigger ones.
All right, well, you don't have to join the Coast Guard just to get away from but maybe you do. I don't know. What does the Coast Guard do? They're like the cops of the water. Right. Okay.
This is who I married, everybody. This is when you thought she was the brains of the outfit. We have a child that we're going to raise. What is the Coast Guard? Oh, wait, that's right. Aren't they like the cops of the water? Hey, do they get upset when there's like a tornado? And a tornado, look how dumb I am, a fucking hurricane. Hey, settle down, water. That'll be enough of that. No, they actually do a lot of badass shit. They save people's lives. They fly out there and fight all these fucking dopes.
But they are the cops of the water. I mean, they would be insulted to hear me say that.
A nicer way to say it is they guard the shores of this great country.
Oh, can they? Oh, that's nice. Can they arrest?
Oh, good. So like fucking that guy from
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. Can they arrest you? The Coast Guard?
Yes. I would love to see you with a giant shipment of drugs when they pulled up. Who are you guys? Do you guys like have sex with each other? Oh, you're the Coast Guard. Oh, wait, you're like the cops of the water. Wait, can you arrest me? I would pay all the money in the world just to see the look on their fucking face.
I know, I'm insulting so many Coast Guard members. Officers?
Wow.
Officers.
No, there's all different ranks. I imagine there's seamen.
Like
keep your mind out of the gutter. All the way up to officers, there's captains.
Captain.
You want me? Hey, why don't we do this? You know, Nia, when I don't know stuff, I just ask the internet. And whoever made a page on it, then I just go, oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. The Coast Guard. Let's get it. I got to go wiki on this so they'll actually help me out here. All right. Okay, the United States Coast Guard is a service chief and highest ranking member. Oh, this is the commandant of the United States Coast Guard, sorry. Your phone is vibrating over. The United States Coast Guard is a branch of the United States Armed Forces and one of the country's...
It's the Army.
Nia, you can't save everything by saying of the water. Nia, you've been watching the Kardashian show way too fucking much here. All right.
What is that supposed to mean?
Jesus. All right, wait a second. The Coast Guard is a maritime military multi-mission service unique among the U.S. Military branches for having maritime law enforcement. Can they arrest people? With jurisdiction in both domestic and international waters. Now, there's a big one. I didn't know international. So you can't, like, outrun these fuckers and then just sit there and make faces at them the second you get out in international waters. I didn't know that. And a federal I thought once you went out in international waters, it was captain's law, right? Captain's log. And a federal regulation and mission is part of its mission set. It operates under the U.S. Department of Homeland Security during peacetime and can be transferred to the U.S. Department of the Navy.
So it is... All right, I'm going to stop.
No, so you're right. So I didn't realize that they were then activated. I thought they were like sort of the farm team. Like AAA of the Navy.
Of the water.
Of the water, yes. You know, there's a lot of people laughing at us right now, and they didn't know that they could be activated to the Navy.
All right, my point is, I was just saying...
This has happened twice, that they were made part of the Navy. Once in 1917 during World War I, and another time during World War II. And that's obviously, you know, Pearl Harbor happened, and then German U-boats, and I don't know what the fuck happened in World War I.
Okay. Were
there wooden ships off our coast?
Right.
No, there weren't wooden ships at that point.
Okay.
Although the fucking biplanes were made out of like Kleenex, I think. All right, I think that we've showed how dumb we are. All right, that's the podcast, everybody. If you'd like to see this live, if you'd actually like to see this train wreck live, once again, All Things Comedy Festival podcast. All Things Comedy Festival. We are having this on October 26th through the 29th in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to be at Stand Up Live on October 28th, doing this podcast live. And there's been a lot of people requesting that you're there.
Really?
But we got the kiddo, so I don't know if that happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Where is it?
It's in Arizona. You want to fly to Arizona to do a podcast for free?
I don't know.
Hey, how funny was it the other day?
Giggles. I swear I'm not.
The other day when you were getting sad and you were starting to cry, and I just kept making that sad face, which would then make you laugh, and then you couldn't cry. I hate when Nia cries because I don't know what to do. I told you that story. Big tears, right? So she was talking. I didn't know what the fuck. She was talking something about our kid.
You don't even know what it is that I'm talking about. Like, you don't even care. You're just like, make it stop. Don't do that.
Yeah, all I did was she just started tearing up. She's like, want to talk to you about something. I'm just worried that in the future. She started doing that. And when she did that, I just looked at her, I made a little sad face. And then she looked up and saw me, and then you started fucking laughing. What was funny is you had tears in your eyes, but you were laughing. And then she kept trying to go back to crying again. No, listen to me. I'm just trying to stay. And then I would make the sad face again. Guys, you got to do that to your woman. Next time she gets... No, hey, look, if it's something fucking serious...
It was something
It was...
serious.
It wasn't.
Yes,
It was silly.
it was. It was serious.
I thought it was trivial.
Yeah, exactly. See, not everyone is going to be as...
You know why I thought it was trivial? Because it was coming out of your dumb head.
Exactly. You don't even know what it was that I was concerned about.
You were concerned about the cops of the water. You're laughing like you baked.
Wait a second. So, does the Coast Guard... Also,
Yeah, that's it. The ship has sailed. No pun intended.
Hey.
It's over.
Well, maybe, Huba. All right, fine. No, don't give someone the pouty face when they're coming to you crying about an emotional issue that they're feeling. That's a terrible thing.
All right, then tell me what you were concerned about. I'll be mature now. Go ahead. What were you concerned about?
It was about your two.
It's a good move because it keeps you happy. All right, that's the podcast.
Yeah.